Hi, we're the Action for Stammering Children Youth Panel. We've got 4 of us here today, and for International Stammering Awareness Day we're going to answer and talk about a few questions about who we are and what we do.
Cool, so what made you want to join the ASC Youth Panel?
So my kind of journey with speech therapy started with the Michael Palin Centre, and my speech therapy there was funded by Action for Stammering Children, and that therapy really changed my life. So I've always wanted to give something back to Action for Stammering Children, and being part of the youth panel was really the kind of perfect way for me to kind of give something back and also make a difference to other children who suffer with stammering.
And what are your highlights of the youth panel so far?
I think it's been good just to come along to meetings every 2 months, I think they are, and it's just nice to come and talk to other people who are working through their stammers, to feel as though you're contributing something. So pushing yourself and pushing your confidence to work to spread awareness, I think, is a good highlight. And then of course we've done other things. I've been to the House of Parliament, and those have been good as well. But it's just nice being part of the youth panel as a whole, really.
Yeah, it's been nice to hear other people's ideas and to hear what other people think about how we can raise awareness all over the UK as well, because obviously we've got members from all over the UK who all come to London, and you can hear what everybody else thinks, so that's good.
So what advice would you give other young people struggling with a stammer at school?
The one bit of advice I'd give you is tell people, because I come from a school where there are 4,000 children in one school, and for teachers to have to know every single thing about 4,000 kids is impossible. And there's only 3 kids in my entire school who have a stutter, so I think it's probably the best thing is to tell teachers, because teachers are not stupid. I know they seem they are, but they're not. So I think the best thing to do would be to actually just make them aware, because then they'll actually understand, and they actually do start to care and and you actually do start to realise that they start to take their time with you and make sure that you don't have to answer any questions in the lessons, which is the one thing which you'll find really helpful.
It's important as well, I think, to remember that no matter whether you speak to teachers or friends about your stammer or not, people don't mind as much as you think they will. I think there's a big fear of how people will react to your stammer, and you're scared that people will make smart comments and they'll make jokes, when in reality people have their own issues and their own worries, and people are they're so ready to accept you in the vast majority of cases. So it's worth remembering as well that you can't, there's nothing that's kind of out of bounds for you at school just because you stammer. You can do the same as anybody else, and you will be received the same as anybody else as well.
Yeah, I've always liked to think that in general people will care more about what you want to say than how you actually go about saying it. And if it makes you more comfortable to talk to people about it, then I'd say go ahead and do it, because the more comfortable you feel, the easier it will be.
So what is an ASC Youth Ambassador, and how do people sign up?
So the ASC Youth Ambassadors is going to be a network of young people who stammer from all around the UK. Originally it'll be online, where they can give feedback to what we're doing, and contribute ideas to things that we could do. So it's a wider network that's outside of the youth panel to help us and to help Action for Stammering Children reach more children all throughout the UK, and we need people to sign up. So you can sign up by going to our website, which is ascyouthpanel.com, and go to the Get Involved page, and there'll be a form which you can fill out, and you'll get an email which will invite you to a Facebook group, and from there we can see where it goes.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.